大会があるから。指先が詰めて。
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
この瞬間を待ってたね。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
解説の荒木モルルです。
Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いていこうね。
Player 2 is just about out of drive
こ
after
の
that.
ぐらいか。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Uncomfortable space here. Can they
私が
put
ね、
each other on the edge? Big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them
ダッシュが
defenseless.
出ない。
相手も縮こまってるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
With the life gap opening up, they need to lean KO.
ナイス。
寒い。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
いやーうまい。熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
これ、開かないのか。
そうそうそう。いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです。
Closes the gap. Still scrapping for control of the space. In there.
マジでいいマジでいい。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました。
Shuts that down with a pair experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Still plenty of time left.
ビーチは大丈夫？回復するのはありだよ。
そうかな。
Is it time for the mix? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The links it! That corner is starting to look scary. Jumps!
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
You got this! Oh,
影。
snap!
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 is in a very good spot. Flatlines him.
めっちゃいいやん。
Player 2 got a
めっちゃ出なかった。どういうことやねんって。
Here comes a new challenger.
寒い。
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
プレルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
頑張って解説していきたいと思います。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Player 1 has the life lead.
こっから
リバーサルにもかける。
Player 1 has
当
used
たんな
up
かった。
all of their drive gauge. Player 1
あれ、
needs to
傘じゃな
deal
かっ
with
た。
this burnout.
鍋。
Drive gauge finally recovers. So they break forward to pressure the
い
opponent.
や、
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に。
Spends their gauge on the drive rush. How they utilize the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them.
ほら素晴らしい。
Well read.
繋がん
Keep
ね。
going.
確かにって言ったけどすごい下がしました。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
とにかく手を
Ah, burnout activates.
守りが崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Gutsy play with KO.
やるなー。
脱出できた。
Spending that drive gauge. Clutch, anti-air.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
The super arc there. What's coming next? Can they make the? That's gonna leave him rattled. Was hungry for the grab. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for
また
payback.
繋がったね。
まだまだいっちゃう。
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
見るところが多すぎる。
They got him. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Is it over? Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind
コンプ
there.
めっちゃミス。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
対戦前からお互いのフォークでピリピリしちゃってますね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
Throws him down.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく。
Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they
Yeah.
capitalize on this opening? Uses the parry. Saw that.
全部見てますっと。
どうなんだろう。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout.
そうそう。
Taking stock. There's still a chance here.
入らなかった。
Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
やるな
遊び。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
コーヒーだね。
ー。評価を大事にしていきましょう。
波動。
This fight is just underway. Ah, burnout activates.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。大きく動くラウンドになりそうです。
Clint got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Great work, just like that. KO!
オーケー。
Everyone loses.
Here comes a new
冷めて。
challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
あと3分で食い終わるのは無理。波動
Fires
が
off an
出ね
overdrive。arm. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いていこうね。
Player 1, in that dangerous burnout state, backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Solid idea. This is going to hurt.
頑張って。応援してるからね。
If they can't escape this rock-solid KO,
オーケー。
reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
強気に攻めることができているように見えます。じゃあ行きましょ
Decides to meet them in the experiencing burnout.
う。めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
This is gonna be bad news.
そうそうそう。ナイスナイス。
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
いい感じだ。
Still slugging it out at this range. Is it time for the mix?
お
They
腹
just won't stop. No worries about that.
あややややや。落ち着いて。
Noticeable. What a finish!
すごすぎる。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
行ってみましょ
Let's
結
see
構
what
す
they
ごい
try
あ
to
るの
do
かな。
here in the first round.
う。何が起こるか楽しみです。
Don't worry, it happens.
惜しい。
Goes for the throw. On dangerous turf. easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker.
何もないか。
Spends the gauge on the drive rush.
バババ。
Sweet.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
波動拳。波動拳。
相手もちりこまってるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize nice
届け。
to get greedy? They've got the
結
meter
構
for a
伸
drive
びるん
in.
だな。
Almost no drive. Burnout
Toyo.
on super art. Went for the chip kill.
めっちゃいいや。
OK グーグル。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
素晴らしいですね。
ででんで
意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
Medium kick.
カードが出ねえな。こ
Medium
の
kick
後
hits.
届かねえわ
Will
今。
gain control of the match in the early going.
迷ったら攻める。
Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。犠牲には気をつけ
バス。
て。
Creates an opening with a low heavy. Player 1 can build off this lead.
一発入れば逆転もありえそうです。
That's what we want. Uses the target, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
めっちゃいいや。
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
おはよう。カンナ。
難しいですよこれは。
Player 2 got smothered. But what now?
すごい試合。焦らずにいったら勝てるはず。
Player going on the offensive? Mixing it
負
up
け
with
んの
no
か
tiger
これ。
shot. What are they gonna do? Jumps in. Tiger Nexus to start something. Connects with the
レ
throw.
クサス。
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
How did they read that throw? They may be planning to
あれは
spend
もう
their
なかっ
drive
た。
gauge here. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. There's a burnout. Player
波動
1
が
low
出ね
heavy.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。見るところが多すぎる。
Knew the throw was coming. The pace of the
見る
round
と
is
ころが
going
多
to
すぎ
pick
る。
up. Drive rush. Breaks it.
間に合わなかった。
Full gauges. Let's go.
100点の方が良かったかな。
見るところが多すぎる。
Oh, yo, Rock super hit.
お話ししてきた。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Closes it out.
すげえ。
タイパンの方がいいのかね。
Not a loss to get.
無理でございます。
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
いやー楽しみです。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしくお願いします。
Overdrive. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.
OK グーグル。
There's a
しまった。
drive rush to
弱だ
throw
っ
the
た。
opponent off balance. How will they utilize the corner? One fighter's drive gauge is just about
ですね
empty.
けどいいです
Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match.
頑張って。応援してるからね。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Maybe they should back off a bit. Combo with the target combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
Burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。
KO!
めっちゃいいやん。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
言うことなしですね。めっちゃ上手でしたよ。
Zanku Hadouken! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格が理想ですね。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
こっからこっから。もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
階段。
Player 2 will
Kigaru.
look to apply pressure here.
攻めのリソースはたっぷりあるはず。おっと、僕ら
結構あれだよ。
Max SA gauges. unbelievably in sync with the chance to score
これとかな。
big here. Their spacing is so
Google.
experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。 SE には気をつけて。
Zankuhado brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. KO. Every loss is a chance.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
行ってみましょう。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
緊張感が伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Excuse me.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
結構遠いね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
驚き。遠いか。
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 2
もうちょっ
has
とあれ
used
だよ
up
な。
all of their
近くに
drive.
貼るとあれ
This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Even a throw
中
hero
間に
do
負けんの。
The jump in catches them.
相手も
They saw the chip KO on the table.
オーケー。
Don't worry, we're
い
just
や
getting started
攻
here.
撃してれば当たってたな。
勝ちましたよ。
How will they take advantage of everything
Karma.
that's happened
Wait.
up until now?
程よく緊張感を大事にして
あれこれ当たんないか。
Is it time for the mix? Grabs and throws them away.
どうなんでしょう
Throws
ね
a。fireball. 3 bolt
あ、なん
ices.
か繋がるね。
Gutsy play with the grab.
もっと気
なぜ繋がらないのか。
でもいいかもね。
Genius read. Zankuhado. Drive gauge on all in with
これ
a rush. Why are they going in? Hang back. That corner is stuck solid anti-air. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
見ると
Drops them hard.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that?
神奈
Who's
川
gonna
水
take
族館
it?
頑張れ。いけ
What are they gonna do? One click flatlines them.
ー。マジでいい。マジでいい。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Goes to the air.
これ
Zanku Hadouken. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Burns out.
わかんないよ。まだ展開が早い。相手もついてくれてないぞ。
Care to hear
Wants to
how
close it out in
展
style,
開が
but
早
is
く
it
はね。
enough?
in ruin?
Still imperfectly executed.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
JP.
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
いやー楽しみです。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
大切なのが来るです。
Backs them into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
They're really being worked over in the corner. It's okay. You're
追い
doing
投げ
well.
か。
これはしょうがないですわな。そうそうそう。
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Knockdown. Maybe they should back off a bit.
ノ
Heading
ー
into the
トかも
end
な。
game now. It's getting tense.
アートの花形。
Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Oh, burnout triggered. How are they in there?
マジでいい。
中盤がめっちゃ遅かった。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
はい、先生、勝ちましたよ。
Jump.
ナイスナイス。
失敗した。
Very
普通にミ
goes
スタイ
for
ム。
the super art.
前傾の隙に差し込んでいく。
Not bad. Not bad.
気持ちはわかる。痛いほどわかる。
They've got the meter for a
簡単し。
drive impact. Big opportunity now in this corner. Haha,
本
that
当。
throw gets some juicy damage.
どうなんですかね。
There's a burnout. Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
頑張れ。いけー。
Raw super art incoming.
うまい。
Closes it
終わって
out.
なかった。
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
Player Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ
On the crew. No escape.
Goes for the throw.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく
おまけだ。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2
遅いな。
has used up all of their drive gauge. Bops him with a target combo.
そうそう
届かねえな。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
嘘。負けんな。これ。
The
びっく
attack
り
is
した。
parried. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. In there!
めっちゃいいやん
どんどんどん。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
言うことなしですねめっちゃ上手でしたよ
しょうもねえな。ほんと。あれ、来
Getting
週。
tipsy with the burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
They trade hits. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
いい感じだ
あすか
Is
ね。
it time for the mix? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably, it's a good spot to use the super.
It's time
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A drive impact could end it all here. Going in, connects with the throw. Super is on deck.
後ろまで
Pull the trigger.
AC ゲージを使って
大型なかった。
No escape.
Links it. KO.
オーケ
Just needed a bit more.
ご苦労さんでした。
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
プレルと戦いたかったのにと思ってたらごめんね
Yes, like that.
うまいですね
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
落ち着いていこうね
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通
遅いんか。今の。
The low kick is blocked. More like that.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
Oh, talk about overextending.
惜しい全部見てますっと
No escape.
Spends the gauge on the drive rush.
うんうん
なかな
Will
か
they
難
be
し
able
い
to。muster up one final push? Long low
遅い
attack
か。
hits. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
間違えた。
ゲージに注意
At this range,
Do,
many
do, do, do.
attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
と、
Hanging on for dear
Half of
life,
Tikata.
experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
Great work. Just like
あらら。
あややややや落ち着いて
genius read. Each hit is some KO.
やるな
Okay, more of that next round.
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね
Who's going to start things off?
うわー緊張してきた
Woo, that last round went
これと
right
か
down to
届
the
かない
line.
か。
We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched,
Nishi.
any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
気を抜かずに最後まで戦い抜けた先にご褒美があるはず
Oh, easy tech. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Super on deck for both. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time?
これ
Time
は
to take
別
this
にいいでしょ
momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
負けた。
Headbutt. Will we see a drive impact? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
違う。
いろんな技が出せてすごい
They uses the gauge for a super on. Spends the meter, hoping for a good return.
そうそうそう
Here comes the corner pressure.
いらねえな。
ところ
フロリン。
が多すぎる
Why are they going? Oh, burnout triggered. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Close range projectile. A single hit will do it. Our fighters are at a standstill. KO.
オーケー
Akuma.
Man.
缶使ってこなかったね。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
対戦前からお互いの気迫でピリピリしちゃってますね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
何が起こるか楽しみです。
He tries to turn the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いていこうね。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets the knockdown, and now, sweet. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Grabs them.
ジェール見てますっと。
Zanku Hadouken! Maybe they should back off a bit. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Nice! They back the opponent, uses the gauge for a super arm.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They
手の
took
ひらの
advantage
登
of
ってこと
every
ですか。
chance.
なんとかできちゃうんだからもう。
Yes! Keep it up.
確かにって言ったけど、すごいヒットがしました。
Combo with the target combo. Oh! Keeps fighting it. Ah, burnout activates.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now
違
to
う違
apply the
う。出
pressure.
た。
相手もちりこまってるよ。じゃんじゃん攻めちゃえ。
You've gotta be my. That's what we want. There, they wraps it up with a decisive combo.
め、
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
ダメだ。指が動かねえな。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
この瞬間を待っていたぞ。
Overdrive. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
落ち着いていこうね。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker.
そうそう。頑張って。応援してるからね。
Drive gauge finally recovers.
やば
Throws
い。
them to
ちょっ
negate
と
the
全
block.
すぎた。
Alright, what's coming up next? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Gets them!
やるな
Well read! Keep going!
ー。これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格が理想ですね。
Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Zanku Hadouken! Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ
ホワイト
緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
So, what's next?
後ろにな。
すべて手に取るように分かっちゃいました。
ドローン。
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
すべて手に入れるように分かっちゃいました。
Revoke?
超いい感
KO!
だから当たってしまう。
じ。マジでいい。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
わー、頑張れ
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
ー。フリルが勝利の女神だ。
Super Art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
よー
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's a burnout.
守りは崩れた。SE には気をつけて。
Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation which anticipated that throw knocked them out of the air.
ナイスナイス。優勝を使って逆転を狙うか。
Back to the corner. Are we gonna play forward rush? Oh, they took the bait. Good decision with that throw.
相手もプルプルしてるね。
勝利。
What a finish!
マジでいい。マジでいい。
上り竜が出ない。クスビット。
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
行ってみましょ
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
う。よろしくお願いします。
でか。
Goes for the throw. Goes for the fireball. Will the drive parry
Kore.
here open things up for them? Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Nailed it.
攻めにも行けちゃうよ。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Yeah,
これ、取るかも
yeah.
な。
全部見てますっと。
どんどんどんどん。
Oh, easy tech.
そうそうそう。いい感じだ。
KO.
ほら素晴らしい。
Yes. Keep it up.
確かにって言ったけど、すごい知ったがしました。
They've piled up the
Dene.
knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
程よく評価を大事にしていきましょう。
Early round decisions are so important. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy
運ぶ。
damage.
届くな。
うまいですね。
Quick breather.
頑張って。応援してるからね。
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. They need to be much springs forward with the drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
メイクも重ならずか。
It's a good stop flatline zone.
めっちゃいいやん。
お疲れ様でした。
Player 2 is
シュッ。終わりでござい。基本の定額、著しく。冬ですね。って感じですね。終わりでございます。さよなら。